Greetings everyone, Shane here at the Brick House, back again with another video. In this video I'm going to go through all of the new sets releasing in August, let you know which ones I plan on adding to my collection, and which ones I think will make good investments in the future, so let's get started. The first sets are the Technic sets, and the first one is the Lamborghini Huracan. This is a $50 set similar to the Mustang that was released. It comes with really big pieces. I don't plan on purchasing this or adding it to my collection, but I think it makes a good starter set for young Lego enthusiasts. The set after that is the Audi RS-Q e-tron. Now, this is a $180 set. This set looks fantastic. This is probably one of the most unique Technic sets I've seen in a while. I think it looks great. This is a set I actually may consider adding to my collection and building, and it's definitely a set I'm going to look for in the future to invest in depending on how well it sells, because I think it looks phenomenal and it's incredibly unique. Set after that is the Yamaha motorcycle. This is a $240 set. This set looks great from a technical standpoint. The current BMW set isn't selling so well. I'm not sure if this one will be a better seller. It does look great. I have no interest in adding it to my collection, and I probably won't be investing in it, but I do think it looks fantastic. So for all those motorcycle enthusiasts, this is definitely one you want to pick up. Set after that is the NASA Mars rover, Perseverance. This is a $100 set, and this is definitely a set I'm going to add to my collection. I think it looks fantastic. Space sets always do well. This one actually looks very technical. I think it's going to make an incredible investment several years down the line. So it's definitely one I'm going to be building and adding to my collection. Overall, I think the Technic sets that are being released are much better than they've been in the past, and this one is arguably the best one being released. Set after that is the John Deere Skidder. This is a $200 set. This is another set that looks great. It's not for me. I'm not going to add it to my collection, nor do I think it'll make a great investment, but it does look fantastic. And for all those into heavy machinery and farm equipment, this is definitely one you can pick up. Set after that is the Liebherr Crawler Crane. This is a $700 set. This set is massive. From a technical standpoint, it looks really good, but I actually think it's a little bit overkill. It's so large. I'm not sure who's going to build this and display it, or where you would display it. I guess if you're really into heavy machinery, this is something you can pick up, but I have no interest in this set at all. Next group of sets is the Super Mario sets, and the first set is Larry and Morton's Airships. This is an $80 set, followed by Diddy Kong's Mine Cart. This is a $110 set. Next set after that is Donkey Kong's Treehouse expansion set. I think this set will actually be a popular one at $60. I think it's at a very affordable price. Set after that is Dry Bowser Castle Battle. This is another $110 set. Set after that is the Picnic at Mario's House. Obviously I have no interest in any of these sets. These are really designed for young kids to play with. Set after that is Dixie Kong's Jungle Jam. This is a $27 set, followed by the Rambi the Rhino expansion set, and this is a $11 set. The next theme is the Star Wars theme, and the first set is the Yavin 4 Rebel Base. This is a $170 set, which I think will do really well. This set has great playability, has a lot of minifigures with Luke and Han Solo and Chewbacca. I think this set's going to do really well for all the Star Wars fanatics out there. Followed by the Stormtrooper Mech. This is a $16 set. It'll be interesting to see if these mech sets do well. These sets don't really interest me, but I'll be on the lookout to see how well they sell and how the Star Wars fans feel about them. Set after that is the Boba Fett mech. This is another $16 mech set. This one actually looks pretty cool. Once again, it's not my thing, but I'm definitely going to keep my eye out to see how well they sell from an investor standpoint in the future. Final mech set is the Darth Vader mech set. This is a $16 set. And then you have Yoda's Jedi Starfighter. This is a $35 set. This follows the line of Luke's Starfighter, then followed by Obi-Wan Kenobi's Starfighter that's retiring this year. I think these are great little sets for Star Wars fans, and they're at affordable price. I have no plan on adding them to my collection, and I probably won't be investing in them because they're going to do really well because I think all the Star Wars fans who want them are going to pick them up. Set after that is Ahsoka's Clone Trooper Battle Pack. This is a $20 battle pack. Battle packs are hit or miss. The most recent battle pack fans are kind of on the fence about. The one before it was a really popular battle pack. So once again, I'm going to wait and see how this sells and see how all the Star Wars fans feel about these and how quickly they fly off the shelf before I make a determination if I want to invest in them down the line. Sets after that are the Sonic sets, which is the Sonic Speed Sphere Challenge. This is $35. Followed by Tails Workshop and Tornado Plane. Set after that is Amy's Animal Rescue Island. This is another $50 set. And then Sonic vs. Dr. Eggman's Death Egg Robot at $60. Then there's the Sonic's Green Hill Zone Loop Challenger at $100. All of these Sonic sets I have no interest in adding to my collection or investing in. These are really sets designed for young kids and those who are really big fans of the Sonic game. The theme after that is the architecture theme, and the one set being released is the Himeji Castle. This is a $160 set. I think it looks phenomenal, and I also think it makes a great display piece. In the past, the architecture sets were, some of them made really good investments, and some of them didn't. I think the market got oversaturated. This set looks amazing. It's actually a set that I could consider buying and adding to my collection and building. And it's definitely one I'm going to keep my eye out to see how it does sales-wise, to see if it's something I would invest in. I probably won't, because as I said, I think the architecture sets are kind of losing some of their esteem and their value, but it is an excellent looking set, so those who are architecture fans are definitely going to want to pick this one up. Next theme is the art theme, and the first one is the Amazing Spider-Man at $200. I think this follows the Jim Lee Batman as far as being one of the better art sets out there. It actually has kind of some dimension to it. If you're a Spider-Man fan, you definitely want to pick this up. I'm not a huge Spider-Man fan, and the art theme doesn't do well in the aftermarket, so this is probably one I'm going to pass on, but I have to say it looks amazing, and anyone who's into Spider-Man is definitely going to want to pick this set up. Set after that is the Modern Art set. This is $50 set. This isn't something I'm interested in. The next theme after that is the Classic theme, and these are the Creative Color Fun, followed by the Creator 3-in-1 sets, and the first set is Main Street at $140. This seems like a nice set. Over the past several years, the Creator sets have really upped their game and really looked fantastic. This one is just okay to me. It might be something that kids are interested in. It's pricey at $140, so it'll be interesting to see, how many people buy them. I think the Creator 3-in-1 sets do really well in the $20 to $50 range, and these higher price sets, anything over $100, don't seem to do as well. So it'll be interesting to see how this set sells. Set after that is the Space Roller Coaster at $110, followed by the Exotic Pink Parrot at $20. Now the current Parrot is really doing well. It looks phenomenal. It's a top seller for Lego. I think it looks fantastic, and definitely a set I plan on adding to my collection and building, as well as investing in the future. And I think this Pink Parrot is going to do even better. I think this thing's going to fly off the shelves. It's an amazing set. The bird theme as a whole, I think, is going to do really well in the aftermarket. I just think they look amazing. Sets after that is the One Disney set, and that's the Anna and Elsa's Magical Carousel at $20. Obviously, a lot of Disney sets already came out for the 100-year anniversary, so this is the only set releasing in August. Next theme after that is the Lego Icons theme, and the first set is the Tranquil Garden. This is a $110 set. I think it looks nice. It clearly is a standalone display piece. I don't know if it would even fit in someone's Lego city because it kind of sits on a stand. I think it's nice looking. I just don't think it's great, and it's certainly not something I'd want to have as a standalone Lego set. It's probably one I'm going to pass on. The next set after that is the Corvette. This is $150. This is slightly smaller than some of the other Icon vehicles that already exist, but I think it looks fantastic. I'm super glad they did it in the classic red and white. This is definitely a set I'm going to pick up and build. and I'll look to see how well it sells, because it's definitely one I could see myself investing in just a little bit several years down the line. But this is definitely one I'm picking up and adding to my collection. Set after that is from the Batman theme, and the first one is the Batmobile Batman versus the Joker chase. Now this is a great little set. It's $48. I think it's going to sell well. It's not one I'm going to build and buy because it's obviously made for kids, but it's definitely one I'm going to add to my collection, and definitely one I'm going to invest in the future, in a few years when it retires. There was a classic Batmobile that just retired that I picked a few up. They've already doubled in value. This is the kind of set that I could see doubling in value in 2 years, and maybe even tripling 4 or 5 years down the line. This is one of the best sets that I've seen, and it's going to do phenomenal. Set after that is the Batman figure. It'll be interesting to see how well this sells. I think young kids are going to like this Batman figure, so I think it'll do well. Probably not something I'm going to buy or invest in. Followed by the Batmobile Pursuit Batman vs. the Joker for $27. There's then the Batwing Batman vs. the Joker again. Clearly there's a theme, Batman versus his #1 nemesis, which is the Joker. This is another $38 set. You know, the build doesn't look so great because obviously it's, you know, it's on kind of a micro scale, but it'll be interesting to see how well this sells, because I could see this being a hit in retirement as well, and I could see this really being you know, kind of a big seller for Lego. Doesn't look as great as the Batmobile, but definitely I think it's going to do well. Next theme after that is the Dreams theme. And then the first set is the $30 Dream Village, followed by Izzy and Bunchu the bunny. This is a $20 set. There's then Mateo and Z-Blob the robot for $20. Followed by Grim Keeper the cage monster at $38. Then there's Mrs. Castillo's turtle van for $48. That's kind of an interesting set. I don't know much about this theme, but I do think this set's kind of funky looking. Set after that is Pegasus Flying Horse for $50. Followed by the Crocodile Car for $60. The set after that is Stable of Dream Creatures for $80. And then Mrs. Oz's Space Bus for $100. There's then the Fantastical Treehouse for $110. And finally, the Nightmare Shark Ship at $140. Next theme after that is the Lego City theme, and the first one is the Car Wash for $33, followed by the Ice Cream Shop at $40. There's then the Street Skate Park at $68, followed by the apartment building at $95. This looks very similar to the building that was released just a few years ago, and a lot of these city sets are kind of repeats or very close replicas of sets that have already been released. Set after that is the Ski and Climbing Center for $120. I actually think this set looks amazing. It definitely has a climbing wall, it has a ski slope. I'm not sure if it's going to be a big seller and if kids are going to find it really interesting. I'll definitely be keeping my eye out, but I think this set is one of the better city sets that have been released. It's definitely more unique, clearly has a lot of playability, so like I said, it'll be interesting to see how well this set does. Followed by the Arctic Explorer ship for $160, and once again, this is a ship that's been done several times in the past in different iterations. Followed by the Arctic Explorer snowmobile for $11. There's then the Explorer diving boat for $40. There's then the Arctic Explorer truck and mobile lab for $75. The next city set is the Deep Sea Explorer submarine at $110. And then there's the Downtown for $200. Set after that is Construction Trucks and Wrecking Ball Crane for $60. And then the Combo Race Pack at $30. The next set is the Modified Race Cars for $30, followed by the Monster Truck Race for $30. And then finally, there's the Family House and Electric Car for $60. Next theme is the Duplo theme, and the first set is the Recycling Truck for $20, the Bus Ride for $20, the Water Park for $40, Dream Playground for $50, Life at the Daycare Center for $45, 3-in-1 family house for $130, camping adventure for $50. The next theme is Gabby's Dollhouse. I think this is a spin-off of the Friends theme, which has been incredibly successful. I think Friends theme is right up there with City, so I think they're trying to capitalize that with breaking out into sub-themes. So the first one is Bakey with Cakey Fun for $11. Next one is Gabby and Meerkat's Ship and Spa for $20, followed by Kitty Fairy's Garden Party for $35. Next set after that are the Marvel themes, and the first set is the Venomized Group for $50, followed by Wolverine's Claws for $70. Now this has been a new theme that LEGO has been going with. There was obviously the Gauntlet. I don't think this set looks so great. I still think it'll sell pretty well. I think kids will want this because Wolverine's a very popular character in the Marvel universe. But it's probably something I'm gonna pass on. Next set is the Wolverine construction figure for $33, followed by Captain America construction figure for $33. I think this might be a big seller. Then there's Spider-Man, which is the Spider-Man Final Battle for $110, followed by Captain America's Shield for $200. It's a nice looking set. It's not for me. I think it's pretty expensive at $200. Someone who's really into Captain America, this would make a good display piece. It'll be interesting to see how well it sells. Set after that is Iron Man Hulkbuster vs. Thanos. This is $27, followed by Endgame Final Battle, $100 set. Next theme after that is Minecraft, and there's the Axolot House for $27. There's the Pumpkin Farm for $40. The Crafting Box for $80, and finally the Iron Golem Fortress for $110. So those are all of the sets releasing in August. Tell me which ones are your favorite, which ones you plan on purchasing, and which ones you're looking at to invest in. That's my video for today. If you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time.